Okay, this is my Hard Reality Scotland's game, Dawn of Man, and we have a raid coming in, and I think it's going to be massive, around probably 180. We will see how many. So I'm going to disable the back defenses, and I'm going to sound alarm now. They're still very far, but I want to sound alarm immediately for this thing. I just hope that no one is left behind here before they destroy all these huts that are nearby. Okay, these are children. They don't kill the children. So it's safe to say that, this one, they don't destroy that one over there. By the way, I need to put the house here. Alright, let's get the trader first. Maybe we can have a couple of things here. Alright, that's good. Fish, we need the food and the steel or whatever. Okay, how about this one? So 246. I sell my bones and some dried skins and some of this too. And the remaining, yeah, this one. I want to sell this because there are going to be a lot of this axe again once the raid is finished. So 46. All right, I'll give them one of that. All right, so this is hardcore hard Scotland's mod. So by the way, how many raiders we killed? We killed already 4,154 raiders. So 4,154. Okay, look at that. Oh wow, they are a little bit, wow, they're destroying a lot. Look at that, 504 now. And that's okay. At least they split their forces. Okay, this one's you gotta go inside there. You're, slow. No, no, just go there. Just go and walk there. 4,154. Yeah, 4,154. Oh boy, these guys are crazy over here. Come on, attack this one here. Wow, they're destroying those things there, huh? Yeah, the only problem with a lot of raiders, it is very laggy. Yeah. Oh, wow, they're destroying our houses. No, 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 this one. Attack that one. Okay, someone is there already. 4,154. Look at that. Wow. So I lost already like 40. Wow, look at that. So I'm going to lose. I lost 40, almost 40 or more. Alright. We only have 2 raiders here. We'll send some this one. Alright. I don't want anyone to lose their lives anymore. Alright. There's another one here. This one here. Oh, this one? Oh, I want some hunters. Alright, hunters. I want 4 hunters here. Oh, this guy is, Oh, they're still killing donkey over here. Oh, it's a woman raider. Oh, it's dangerous. Still raiders here? Alright. 4,154. 154. So you got two. Okay, so what? 4,100. Okay, 54. So that is 80. 182. So it's 182 raiders. 4,154. So yeah, 182 raiders. Wow, that's a lot. Yep. And I lost 40. Oh, wow, look at that. So I need to regroup again. Not really. It's easy. It's easy to recover those losses because the immigrants are a lot. I'm not gonna build that one first because it's gonna be a spring zone soon. So yeah, someone. I don't mind those infected anymore. I mean, having infection because they can still recover. Wow, what is this? What happened to this? Yeah, but this one. Yeah, anyhow, I don't want them to die to be honest, but yeah, I just leave them alone like that. So we need to rebuild our houses after they finish farming. So here is my concentration of my grains is over this area. So opposite side of those two rivers there. So these are my grains and flax, and I also planted on this side here because wherever I place staples, I want it to be closer to the grain fields so that the gathering of straw and grains are easier, and they can easily be fed, so there will be not much starvation that's gonna happen. This one I can I think I can upgrade that one. So this is my other defense fort in this area, and I have to apply a lot of towers this time, but I still have a lot of platforms. I rely on platforms because it's not decaying. So this one too is my other fort that is responsible for the defense on this coming from this area here. There are raids coming from this area and also that area there. So it's like a triangular placement of the forts of the defense. I don't make a lot of walls nowadays. I want a more freedom movement of my villagers. So that's why I don't wall up everything. I could have done it, but I don't want to sacrifice these trees. I want a more greener settlement. So with the triangular setup of defense like this, I can put now my warehouse in the middle, so they can easily grab their tools and weapons. Exchange of tools and weapons are easier that way. So we have the traders. So the traders in this mod comes in twice every season. So it's kind of a lot. We have a lot of resources. Oh shit, no, I don't want to sell that. I'm going to sell the weapons now. 90, all right. So this mod is a little bit hard because the knowledge point is very expensive. On in the Paleolithic, it's times 8 knowledge points per technology, and in Mesolithic, it's 10 knowledge points. and I guess the same as in Neolithic. So it's also 10 knowledge points, but this one I think is 15. And this one is 15 also in Bronze Age, and this one is 18. This one is 38, and this one is 30. Still is 30. So it's quite expensive. So you have to acquire knowledge points efficiently and effectively. So while they are farming now on our grain fields, the vegetables that I planted across the main settlement is also growing. I planted it from that side and this side too. And if you notice, I have a lot of iron ore, and I'm stockpiling. I have 900 iron ore reserve already. So I just make 25% of the population of iron bars and steel bars. And I don't even, I think, I don't know, I think I turned off this manufacture of charcoal also. So I make this fort here so that I can be warned immediately by the incoming raiders. So I build those uh, watchtowers from from yeah, I think I have, oh, they destroy one of my watchtowers here, so that those watchtowers, if you disable it, they normally don't destroy it, and you can be warned earlier when they are about to arrive. So also wanna, yeah, when I build my stables, I wanted to have yeah, it's hardcore, it's saving. I wanted to have houses, haystacks, uh, wells, and yeah, and granaries. Here, one granary there, and another one here, so that when there's a chance, they can put the grains towards the granary. So when we run out of of straw, they can substitute grains to feed the animals. So I build it like that. The only problem here also is that I have to now I'm running out of spaces, so I'm building tents in the outskirts. So if I have grains over here, during harvesting they are going to place those straws and grains inside the tent, so it's like they're not filling up uh, most of the time the granaries with straws. So this ones I place granaries there, and haystacks over here closer. So we're slowly recovering our population. Oh, by the way, we need to gather tannin. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, whenever I record the game, it's like I forget a lot of things. Otherwise, I have to slow down, to be honest, and yeah, to make a better, gameplay. I mean, to make a better game. So we need to gather tannin because we have a lot of raw skins. Yeah, okay, good. We have tannin. 294. Oh, shucks, sorry. No, I don't want to spend a lot of this, a lot of my 280, so I can sell this one now. Okay. Yeah, we need to gather tannin because we are going to make a lot of leather, so we can have a trading goods, good trading goods. Later is trading at 5, so I just double click on the trees and they can gather it easily. Mostly the children who are, who are idle here, hopefully. And at the same time also we can gather our logs if we think that they can finish the planting here. So yeah, I think they finished the planting already, and it's like 3/4 of the way of the season, so which is a good timing. 487. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need to rebuild those tents over here. Yeah, we lost tents over there a lot. All right, here I'm going to make one here. I'm going to make one only here too. So it could split the raiders, you know. So I will make another tent here. I know I have a tent over here before, at least, and with yeah, well, I'll put only one. I don't know if they destroyed a lot of tents over here. Probably not. So I can make a tent over here so that, you know, at least we have three. Yeah. All right, one over there. Let's see how many houses we can build. Yep. All right. Oh wow, yeah. We need to gather logs now. Okay, we have some tannin over here too. Come on, guys, gather some tannin here if you can. Yeah, let's see how much tannin they can gather. I have a lot of, yeah. I have to increase now my uh, yeah, I forgot to gather tannin. No more. They cannot gather anymore. That's okay. We have a lot of trading goods because we have a lot of bronze weapons. Yeah, look at that. We have a lot of axes now. Axe now. And we have, yeah. So we can trade those weapons immediately, and then we can just gather tannin more next year. So here I have extra 134 pulses, which I like. Every time they finish uh, the winter, I want to have a surplus of yeah, a surplus of vegetables. Yeah, I tried to buy the knives. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, all right, it's low, so I also buy all these things, you know. 807. Yeah, okay. Let's sell now all these bronze weapons and axe. 760. 805. 7. Nice. So we're not clogging up our, you know, warehouses. So I build these warehouses here in the middle of the three forts because, you know, whenever there is a raid, they can just gather immediately, you know. So okay, now if we have a chance here, since the workload on summer is very low, it's not really very low, but lower than in spring, I can start building now my rebuilding my defenses. So gathering, and I don't rebuild. I cannot rebuild my, you know, my towers, but I can start rebuilding my towers, but I don't have a lot of straw. So 1, 2, 3. We lost 4 towers again. 4. Oh, 5 towers. So we need to gather a lot of logs now. Because we have only 75 and we need sticks. Okay, I'm going to gather the logs here. Okay, the one farther here. Wow, I'm gathering farther now. Farther and farther. I don't know if these are right for the picking. Alright, I can gather this. Yeah, we only gathered 187 tannin. Alright, I'm gonna chop down the wood here under the trees. It's quite far already. Alright, let's see if they can manage to chop down all those trees there too. Maybe here also. All right, I just click on the tree, double click on the trees, and then you can press shift and you can filter whatever, you know, you can remove things. All right, now it's on automation. So even if I put it to ×8 speed, it's gonna be like, you know, easy driving. Oh, wow, this one has a gap here. So yeah, this is my settlement. Okay, actually this mod, the milestones when you press F5, it's like you need to some of them are, I don't know, this one is quite hard. Build 2 stone circles and 2 cairns. So I built this one when I finished my all the technologies already. So I slowly you know, gather all those megaliths. If you notice, I don't build a lot of this men here. Let's see this one. See my mining, look, my deep iron mine is only one. I got only 2 iron mines. I got only 1 tin mine, and I had 3 copper mines, but those are not exhausted. So how much is that again? We have 182, 182 raiders. So 4,154. So 2. Oh yeah, so 182 raiders. All right, so this is my also, yeah, as I mentioned, I have already 900 iron ore, and I just stockpile. They are coming from the traders. All right, I think I need some horses now. Yeah, I can buy those horses, no problem, because I don't want to keep on taming again. So we have 850, 280, let's see, 350. Okay, I can sell some of this. I can trade, by the way, not selling. So I have this axe. I can trade this axe and this iron swords. Yeah, and this iron axe, 830, 60. All right, that's good. So we had a surplus of grains, which is a good indication that we're doing well. Even if we exhausted every straw, that's okay, because we are building, you know, we are maintaining some buildings. But for as long as we don't starve our domestic animals, that should be fine. So all right, 461. You will see that we will recover this population immediately. I have very high pregnancies here, 33, so that could have been 493, plus the immigrants, which are plenty. See, we have again, yep, 141. That's very cheap, you know. All right, you can sell. Okay. Oh wow, you got this. Huh, wow, what happened to you? Okay, no. Okay, I'll buy this one. All right, just to satisfy the traders. And so, by the way, this is quite difficult. The starting point for this game was right here. So the game starts in Nomad. So the starting point was from here, and I have to rush to go to this area and build my settlement here. So it's quite far though. And you know, I don't like, to be honest, I don't like to start on Nomad, because Nomad is like, you lost a lot of time there. You lost a lot of time. So they're able now to have, wow, nice. I have 800 grains now. So these grains are not gonna be you know, exhausted. So but sometimes I have to gather some of the wild plants whenever there are a lot of diseases. I gather the wild plants to augment my uh, my resources, like this one. That's why I don't like to. Wow, the trader arrived again. Wow, look at this. Traders are arriving like crazy. That's why sometimes you get annoyed because you don't want them to keep on coming back and forth like crazy. So it's like you're holding the game a little bit instead of just letting it go like 101, 102. So I think it's gonna be fine now. Oh, we had a flax disease. Anyhow, we have 35 and I have 363 here. I need more of this. I need more of this too. Yeah, wow. Luckily that we can still gather it easily. We can still finish your gathering. We'll do more of that. This sickles. Where's another one here? You have 3 blacksmiths here. Another one here. I want the sickle to be manufactured because I want them to use. Wow, look at that. 282. Wow. And the traders don't bring too much sickles. Wow, look at, oh wow, it's dwindling. My population is declining. It's aging? No. See, I have more adults than old, so this is a growing population. Yep. So, yep, I guess now it's winter again, and they're planting the vegetables, and at the same time, the domestic animals are going to shelter. Wow, there's a blizzard. Okay, we'll go faster, even with the blizzard. Oh, this guy here. So Donokman settlers are very hardworking, even if it's blizzard. They are still, farming. So with this amount of vegetables, I have like 300, yeah, a lot. And now my meat is now advancing a little bit. So I think it's pretty much stable. All I have to do now is just attend to the traders, chop down trees to have logs, and sound the alarm and repair after the raid. So the raid here is around, I think it's 2.75 years. That's what the author of the mod says, that they just they arrive at 2.5 years, 2.75 years. So I don't mind if they arrive like every year now because it's already like established settlement. But I have to slow down most of the time because the devastation is like crazy. So I think it's better this way, that they arrive like 2.5 to 2.75 years, so that at least you can rebuild and play again with the raiders. Yeah. So see that the yeah. Also, when I plant this thing here, like this, the grains, the vegetables, so that the plowing is towards that way, you have to build the vegetables toward that way also. Wow. They have diseases? Come on. See that? I have a lot of this. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a nice buy. That was a lot of good resources there, you know. See, I still have access to sell. over here. See, 465. Okay, I give you bonus. Okay, this is good. 250 straw. You might not, exhaust this one. And I have a lot of grains. Okay, I can increase now my bread to 50 and this one to 20. So it seems like it's very stable now. No starvation from domestic animals and no starvation of the settlers. Only calamities and raiders are the one that's hampering our stability and peace. Alright, so they finished planting. It's so quick, like 3/4 of the season, they finish it. So I'm not expecting any raiders now, so I have to end this video right now here.